Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to my divine masculine, my divine feminine. People who are watching this twin flame reading for the divine masculine in this collective journey of all zodiac signs, people. So, this is a check which I'm doing right after the 9/9 portal that happened a few days before to see where the divine masculine is sitting at this point in time, what is happening around this journey, where we are walking into, what we are doing, and what we are getting into at this point in time with regards to the divine masculine in here. All right, having said that, people, let's jump into the reading here. Now, astrologically, this is card number 22, which is Capricorn, I use, which is talking about the devil energy, people. Capricorn is all about the devil energy. Now, when people, like I said, hear about the devil energy, they are really scared because they don't know what it is. You know, the devil brings about a lot of negativity in your life. So, toxicity, negativity that we relate to when the devil card shows up. But over here, with Capricorn, I use astrologically, this is also talking about the time to focus on your objectives and to not give up. This particular Capricorn I use, this card is ruled by Saturn, which is the planet of hard luck, people. Okay, but Capricorn is also the sign of goat. So when it comes up, it tells you that yes, indeed, there has been a lot of hard luck in your life, the divine masculine, people. But when you get the Capricorn sign of the goat, which is also talking about that you are now ready to get out of that hard luck, to climb the stiff the mountains, and to ascend on the top, because the goat is all about climbing on the top, people. Okay, now this is also the time for the divine masculine to be more ambitious, to have the drive, to have that ambition, because they have gone through a learning lesson with the Saturn. Because remember, Saturn is the teacher. The Saturn puts you through difficulties, the Saturn planet puts you through a lot of hardships, heartache, all kinds of negativity, because Saturn is the teacher. Saturn wants you to learn from that hardship and get into the use of I use kind of a drive or energy, where you know now that you're coming to the point of understanding your own power, your own capability. Okay, this card is talking about diligence and hard work. Okay, gaining status, gaining reputation, whatever you have toiled for, whatever you are now ready to sacrifice, you are ready for splendid results to be revealed. Okay, but again, with this card, people, it is a slow moving card because it is very systematic. Okay, it has a method to the approach that it initiates in your life, where now slowly, guys, you're getting ready to meet the right people who will pull you back and put you back into your life path, into your goals. Okay, they will show you the ropes, they will support you in a substantial way. So, therefore, if you have good people in your life, maybe friends, relatives, anybody who is in that aura of supporting you, please do not let them go, because you need them right now for your own drive and your own ambition. This card also talks about putting childishness away and taking responsibility for your action, people. Okay, in relationship, there is a lot of commitment that is coming up because somebody is going to be committed on a very serious note in here with matters of the heart, people. Okay, now, career and your profession will also become important, and you can expect to see changes with this card showing up in here at this point in time for you, divine masculine. Okay, so all in all, people, it's a very fair deal for you. It's a very fair deal. The answer will be just and fair. So, whatever you have, it's your karma. Whatever you have worked for and you have worked hard for, you will see the result. You will not be defeated, people. Okay, this card talks about ambition, talks about playing by the rules, moving up in the world at the same point in time. So there are a lot of things that is coming up in here for you at this moment, people. So, like I said, don't let good people leave you at this point, because you will see the result when you associate yourself with the good people, people who will be able to bring back that harmony, people who will be able to guide you, people who will be able to show that you are not to be defeated. You are not to be defeated at all, people. Now, with this, you have three moonology cards, and all of them are talking about new moon, which is the beginning of a new cycle for you guys, divine masculine. The first is new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. So, whatever that fear situation has taught you a lesson, people, learn to adapt to the fear, take on your challenge, and work through the challenge, because that is what Saturn is wanting you to do at this point. The next is new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Look, so you have luck coming your way, people. It's a new cycle, but you have to work through your fears in order to bring back the luck in your life. And the third is new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So, what the universe is telling you is there is a domestic cycle. With Cancer, it's all about love, nurturing, domestic happiness, everything that was in a bad situation for you, divine masculine, is going to end, because you are turning into a new leaf. You're welcoming back a new change with all new moons in your zodiac astrological impact, telling you that it's time for you to open that new cycle in life, to get into the new harmony, to bring back the new status quo, to feel alive, to feel enlightened, to know exactly what it is that you are looking for is going to happen. You will see the result. You will not be defeated, people. The way you're traveling with the astrological impact is reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So you are being guided, people. You are being guided to take on this challenge, to work through your fears, to bring back your luck, because you are somewhere domestically, is what I'm getting. In a very domestic situation, people, you were not in the right place. Okay, where there was a lot of problems, where you were not feeling safe, you were not happy, giving you a lot of domestic issues in life, which is where things are changing, because you are, or I would say, you have learned your lesson to a large extent, people. You have learned your lesson. You're getting a hang of this entire story with the devil and the Saturn card, who has put you through a lot of life learning lessons, a lot of challenges, a lot of energetic vibrations that is changing in your life, divine masculine. So it's time for you guys to wake up to this call of reality and become more strong, excuse me, become more adaptable, become more flexible, because you are being guided to reach your destination with this new journey that is showing up in your life, people. All right, let's look at the Akashic record. Over here, excuse me, you have got card number one, or the Oracle of Delph. Okay, this is the first card out, card number one, people. Okay, which is talking about your psychic experience, your perception, and your interpretation. Now, when you receive this card, you're in time of great insight and psychic power. Okay, So even if you don't know about it, you will recognize it as you become aware of your consciousness in here. Okay, because this is something, people, this gift is something that has been given to you by the divine. Okay, but you have also had past life experiences with this kind of a psychic power. So you will get images, you will get feelings without knowing at times how to interpret those. Okay, but take notes as you receive the psychic perceptions and their interpretations. You please take note. Okay, it's a profound awareness of your psychic perceptions, and the interpretations will give you a powerful insight of your vision of the world, or the Akashic vision of this world in here. Okay, so there is a lot of psychic ability, people, a lot of psychic stuff that is happening in and around your life at this point in time, where you perhaps may not understand it right away, like I said, when those images or when those situations crop up where you know psychically or psychologically that there is something that is changing, something that is about to move, something good is coming up, and as you receive those download, people, please take note of that, because later on you will be able to see what has really transpired in your life as you move towards your goal. The wisdom oracle with this oracle of Delft tells you to the sea, card number 7. It's talking about you moving towards your spiritual life path, people. You're moving because you're being guided to move. Okay, could be a travel situation for somebody, or it could just be emotionally. You are moving towards your own happiness, guys. Okay, because of your psychic understanding that is opening up, your perceptions, your interpretations are telling you it's time for you to move towards your higher goal in life, your higher self in life, your higher understanding in life, which is being clarified by trusting your intuition in here, which is my life is truly guided. You will get it, people. You will receive it as you move towards your journey. You will understand your perceptions, your interpretations. You will understand what you are looking at, why you're getting those downloads. What is that is truly affecting you as you're working through your fear, bringing back your luck in your domestic life, taking on a new circle or a cycle, opening up to reach your destination where you're feeling charged, your light is shining brightly because you know that you have gone through a very hard time. And that is where your psychic interpretation, psychic abilities um, is helping you to trust your intuition as you are moving, as you are working, as you are being guided towards your life path, people. All right. Now, with the energy oracle, you got magician, and the mirror breaks down to card number 8, okay, which is talking about a karmic cycle in life when you have seen through it. Okay, you have gone through the pain, you have gone through that anguish, and now you know the difference between the light or between the dark and the light in here. You are managing to shine your own light. You are the magician in front of the mirror. You are able to understand what it is that you are being guided to do now, getting away from an old karma or an old karmic cycle in order to turn yourself into something that you now really want to manifest towards your goal, which is being clarified with card number 7, or the spirit card of the ascended masters. You are being very, very well guided, divine masculine. You are being taken by the ascended masters to show you the path, to show you the way, to make way for your own happiness, to give you that inner feeling of awareness of being guided truly from an old, very difficult situation, people, where you are now being able to compare yourself as you are being guided out of that situation to see what the changes that you are now being able to feel or will feel as you walk, like I said, as you walk along the path. towards your goal. This is being clarified, people, with animals and home. It's like the Ten of Pentacle energy, okay, where there is unconditional love in a home that you now want to bring back. Okay, you're being guided to do that. Where the home is filled with unconditional love, the animals always project unconditional love that you truly want in the place that you want to live in now, people. Okay, and you're being guided to take on this activity because you will see for yourself with the magician and the mirror, guys, where you have been sitting, what you have been doing had not brought you any happiness. No, you might have had money, you might have had a home, you might have had a family situation, relatives, friends, whatever, that you were working with people. But those guys or those situations or that particular um, uh, place that you had been had not brought you any emotional fulfillment, which is where you are now looking for complete emotional fulfillment, being guided towards a new situation of unconditional love, happiness, home, a place which holds nothing but unconditional love for one another in this twin flame connection, people. Okay, and this is being truly your inner guidance. Not, I mean, people might be there, like I said, with the devil energy card, people. You will get good people in your life as well because Saturn will bring you people who will be absolutely for you, standing for you, doing things for you, working for you. But that is where the story is. Don't let them go. Take the guidance. You will know for yourself as they show you the way, or you are being guided to take that intuitive advices from those people who will allow you to move forward towards a right path, towards the goal, the destination of the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, where it's only about unconditional love, happiness, joy, everything that you wanted in your life, but somewhere along the way, things did not move in the right direction. With all this, people, the fortune card talks about 7 breaks down to occupation. This is what you are working on, guys. Okay, you are stitching, you're restitching, you're cutting your plans, and you're restitching again. Okay, you're trying to join your plans together, you're trying to join your intuition together, you're trying to work through your psychic ability, understanding what you now need to do. You're in the preparation of moving along. Okay, you're creating that path. You are working, reworking, and you are totally occupied to work only for yourself in this journey of the twin flame because this is where you are moving towards your destination and your goal in your life, divine masculine. Okay, so it's a beautiful stuff that's happening in here with regards to your understanding, your psychic ability, everything that earlier probably you had not been able to really manifest in the right way because of the energy that had been kind of holding you back in your life, which is where situation or that particular amount of hardship, struggle, learning, lessons, everything is now showing up in a different format, people, in a different way. Okay, so you have to just be patient because with Saturn, remember, with the devil card in here, time is an essential factor because Saturn will not let you move until Saturn wants you to know that you have learned your lesson completely and that you're ready to now move towards a different direction or goal in your life. And that's where all this situation is kind of playing out in your life at this moment, divine masculine. Now, the bottom of the deck is for the astrological is the 12th house or escape. Its card number 9 breaks down to card number 9. Now, with the 12th house and or escape, people, it is time to get on point. Okay, that's where Saturn is bringing you people. It's time to get on point. It's not a time to ignore or overlook anything because things might get fragmented at this point. So it's time to come back to the right place of, doing the right thing, of self undoing yourself, whatever you had been doing before, undoing that and getting into a new place. Okay, because this card can give you a lapse of judgment, and you will be quite capable of making bad choices. That's what they're warning you. Don't make the bad choices. Undo what you have been doing for so long. Okay, because 12th house, as it's called, like the garbage dump or the gutter of the zodiac. Okay, so where, excuse me, where it's ruled by Neptune, the planet of confusion, the planet of being a prisoner, okay, or the planet of being a saint or an artist or a mystic. Everybody lives here. So whatever the choice you make is the result you will get out of this situation in here. So they are telling you that the 12th house offers you bliss, offers you spiritual fulfillment, offers you the meeting up with twin flames as well. So it's time to make your choice very wisely, people. Okay? It's time to be very wise at this moment, because this house can also represent toxins, poisons, perfumes, candles, hidden chambers, secreted desires, consciousness, or martyrdom. Okay, so whatever choice, the choice is in your hand. Whatever choice you make is what the end result will be. So if you make the right choice, you will not be defeated, people. Okay, now with this card showing up at the bottom, it's telling you that something has been missing from your life for a long time. Okay, and you're not sure about that situation you were unsure about, because you do know that nothing is, I mean, not everything is the same that you had been thinking. Okay, but without information you will not be able to move forward. So whatever information comes to you now, people, the signals, don't catch on the wrong ones, catch on the right ones at this point. Okay, and the warning with this card is not to look to others for fulfillment or give others the purpose of your life, at least not in the current phase. So take a hold of your own fulfillment, take hold of your own consciousness, take hold of your own self in here, divine masculine, because this energy of the 12th house is like the Four of Cups energy, where there could be solitude, there could be charity, there could be secret enemies, there could be exploitations, and also visions that will come into your life as you move towards your destination. So, whatever you guys are working at this point, make your choice very, very well, because that is the key to your success in here, divine masculine. Don't take a wrong course in your life, because that if you do take a wrong course, you will end up again in a wrong place, in a wrong situation. So they are warning you to do things rightly, with the Akashic record saying card number 12, or the scribe in here. Okay, which is telling you whatever you are planning on, study it very carefully at this moment. Okay, because this period is of a higher mind and higher learning. Okay, it is bringing about a change in your life, even a change in the world you live in. Okay, where there is the right opportunity for you. So whatever you are getting involved in, even if it is a legal matter, there is a person who can help you. So let that great vision guide you to him or her, whoever it is in your life. Okay, so take your time, do your study, do your research well. Choose wisely, people. Be very careful while you're working through this energy at this point in time after the 9-9 portal, with regards to your understanding of yourself, of the people around you, what you need to take, what you need to leave, what is the guidance you're getting as you are moving towards this kind of an energy of looking into the situation, but work through your fears. And there are people. So, this card of the escape will give you choices of good and bad. Okay, what choice you make is completely up to you. That is where the scribe comes in. Study yourself, people, because card number 9 here is the broken heart. You've gone through a lot of hardship, okay, a lot of difficulty that you are trying to escape from. So now is the time to make the right choice in your life towards your own pathway in here, people, okay, which is going to open up, which is again a karma ending, okay, of that broken heart. It's 8. And that is where the pathway will open up once you can take the right call, make the right decision towards your place of happiness, wherever that you are trying to get into and whatever that you are planning to work for at this moment. So they are telling you your plan is okay, you will not be defeated, people. But the stuff in here is what you are learning to do in the right way. Because if you're still very fearful and if you're still very closed with your own situation, guys, you will not be able to move and you will make the wrong choice. So that's where the warning is for you to make the right choice towards your own path, towards your own happiness, towards your own goal, towards your own fulfillment in your life in here, people. So work very, 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 very carefully towards your own destination. It is a very important time where you have to select the wrong, select the right route and not the wrong one. Because if you make an iota of mistake at this point, divine masculines, you will end up back in that old karmic cycle. Very important. Okay, so make your choices, take action on yourself with the help of people you trust, with help of people you love. You can be their confidant, they can be your confidant, and move yourself in that direction, which is your fortune telling you that be occupied, don't be diverted, don't be fragmented with your energy, because chances are, guys, that you can be thrown off the loop again. Okay, so be very careful, keep your head over your shoulders and make the right choice as you are walking through this energy at this point in time. Okay, now the bottom of the clarifiers, people, I'll show it to you because it's important in here before I move the card in here. Okay, all right, let's look at them in here. The Moonology card says, "Don't let your past hold you back." South Node. So they're telling you to face your true north. Don't hold yourself back. Don't make the right choice. Don't be fearful. Don't get scared. Be very brave. Trust your intuition. Understand yourself better. Know that it's time to open up and talk, communicate with good people, with confidence, as I said. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't judge yourself very harshly, people. Take your time, do your work at this point. It's very important because with the travel card, it's telling you surrendering to the journey or release control of any situation of fear of whatever that had been holding you back with your past life karma. Okay, you have to let that go in order for your wisdom oracle saying soulmate, okay, which is card number breaking down to card number 5, which is learned soulmate. Who are those people? The soulmate energy, people who can help you through the hard times, the difficult area of your life, people who you can trust and they can trust you, because with 5 the situation is changing where you will be able to bring back good people in your life, divine masculine, where sharing of yourself, I'm an incredibly generous being. So trust in that energy of sharing your good intuition, good vibes, good stuff with people you love, with people you take care of, or they take care of you at this point. Great gratitude, your consciousness number four is telling you there is a lot of great gratitude because now you're coming to the point, or you will understand, getting from that oracle of the Delph in here, with your perceptions and your interpretations, and how lucky you truly are to find somebody like your divine feminine, I would say, who you can truly trust as a soulmate in order to share your problems. And the last card is forgiveness. So they are telling you that both of you guys will be able to forgive one another once you can let yourself be out in the open, divine masculine, to, ask for help, ask for advices if you need to, talk to your divine feminine, be proud of sharing yourself with that person or with friends or with situations, because somewhere you will understand how grateful or great gratitude is flowing back into your life, where you will be able to understand that it's time to forgive the past, let the past go, and take on a different route in your life towards your well being, people. Okay, so it's a very, very important time at this moment, divine masculine. Work yourself in the right way, trust yourself, understand yourself, believe in yourself. I would say believe in yourself, because yeah, journey has been tough, journey has been hard, journey has been with a lot of broken heart, which needs to now heal. You need to heal. You need to heal yourself, divine masculine. You need to heal this journey. So it's a big responsibility where you have to give up any childish prank in order to take this serious matter into your life in the right way, people. All right. Now let's look. I'm not going to ask for any specific energy, but I'm going to ask for just the energies with regards to the situation for you here, divine masculine. Okay. So we know that you are working, but at this moment, guys, be very careful with your selection of choices. Whatever choices you're making, whatever action you will be taking, be very, very careful with your choices, with your words, with your understanding, with your perception, with your intuition. Okay? Because, like I said, with the Four of Cups energy or that escape, the universe can throw you with once again, if you're not working in the right way, people. So heed that warning in your life, heed that warning, and work through your fears, because once you do that, you will be safe in a domestic situation. You will understand your intuition. And if you do not understand the perception, take a note of it. You can go back. You will get visions. You will get images. You will get omens. You will get your signs. So whatever that you are working on, people, will be quite psychic in nature. But look towards your own self, make the right choice, work through your situation, find out what you need to do, get going in the right way. And if anybody tries to demotivate you, that would be my advice, people. Excuse me. If anybody tries to demotivate you at this moment, don't listen to that. Be very careful what you're, even with advices, okay? Too many cards. Even with advices, if somebody tries to make you unhappy or give you the wrong advice, just don't take that in. Don't absorb that. Somebody tries to scare you, okay? And somebody comes and says, oh, you cannot do that, you cannot do that, if you do this will happen, if you do that will happen. Please do not heed that advice in here. Will be my advice to you, divine masculine, because You are an achiever now. That's what they're telling you, guys. You are an achiever. So, whatever you are working on, people, achieve that in the right way, guys. Okay? Make sure that you are on the right track. Bring yourself to that end where you will be able to put yourself back in the right position of power, of authority, of understanding. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups in here. Look, okay. So, technically, this is where the story is, people. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah. You and Eight of Wands. Yeah. You are heading towards this story. Divine Masculine. You are heading towards this offer, people. So, this is the time. This is the time of you doing things in the right way, guys. Okay, so be very, very careful about the choices. Like I said, I'm harping on that because that is important. Okay, so in the first portion, you have the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. Clearly telling you guys that you are coming to a decision of communication, understanding your truth. With the Ace of Swords, with the Eight of Pentacles, people, you're working towards that communication, leaving the past behind with the Tower. There is something that you are putting out of your life, putting a Tower moment, letting it go, completing that story there, where you're starting all over again towards your own truth, towards your own happiness, which is an Ace of Swords that's coming to you from the universe. Where universe is paving your way, people, for your truth and happiness, when universe is guiding you towards your own understanding, your own drive. With the devil energy, remember that ambition, the drive, that power of the truth, of your own understanding with the Ace of Sword. It's a very, very powerful sword, people. That's what you're getting ready for with the Eight of Pentacles, leaving the past situation behind in your life, not looking back, putting an end, whether it's your pride, whether it's your ego, whether it's your fear, whether it's your fear of commitment, whatever that was holding you in this twin flame connection, people, you're letting that go to restart on a fresh journey with all the new moons showing up, telling you that luck is on your side. Because Ace of Sword, guys, is again a very, very powerful energy from the universe. It's a start of a new chapter. With the Ace of Sword, start of a new communication for some people. Also, it could be that. Okay, so whatever that story is, whatever you might want to say to somebody, whatever you think should be talked about now, it's a fresh beginning, a fresh start. Because with the Ace of Swords, in particular, it is also suggesting people that it is time to look at life in a new way or act on a new idea that will change things dramatically. So don't let this moment pass without taking advantage of whatever the universe is opening up and offering to you. Open your mind and let the light shine in. And that is what is happening with the Eight of Pentacles in here, people, where you're getting yourself into that frame of mind to begin something new, to understand that this is the time, the moment has come. All right. Next, we have the High Priest or the Hierophant, the Three of Cups energy, and the Ace of Cups. Look. So, right away, we are getting a commitment towards this reconciliation of love, people. Okay, where the High Priest or the Hierophant is all about commitment in this twin flame connection, in this journey with the reconciliation and the Ace of Cups. Again, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, new beginning of love. The heart is opening up. Understanding is coming back into the story in here of your own truth, divine masculine, of what you had been doing for a long time. when your commitment was being questioned. You had been tested towards this commitment factor, people, which is now the universe is slowly opening up that chapter for you, because now you really want to move towards this commitment with complete love in your heart, people. You really want to take on this beautiful new beginning of love, the new chapter, and that's what you're working towards, this commitment of talking about it, leaving the past behind, not letting the past hold you back anymore, getting out of that wrong situation to start the new beginning of something very fresh in this journey of love, people. All right. The next three cards we have is the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups in here. Look, the Four of Pentacles was something that you were very guarded about. You were not opening your heart, people, because somewhere you had been very negative about certain situations in your life, of whatever that might have not worked out for you. Okay, so you had been very tightly holding on to your own emotions, to your own self worth, to your free will, whatever that thing that you had been holding, people. You had been sitting in a very wrong place where you had not been able to move out, which is where things are changing and a new love is blossoming with the Queen of Cups is showing up in the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, where there is the wisdom coming about this love in your life that will allow you to move out of the stuck situation, people. You have to learn to trust that intuitive self of yourself, knowing that this love is existing in your life. It does exist with the Queen of Cups as a divine feminine showing up right here. Okay, and she is waiting for you to come towards her, leaving that Four of Cups situation behind, coming being wise, coming to her with wisdom of understanding that this journey is totally full of love that needs to be unconditionally now shared between the two of you. Okay, but you had been stuck because you were very guarded, you were scared, you were holding yourself back from moving towards your divine feminine because somewhere you were upset about a situation or a missed opportunity in your life, divine masculine, that was kind of giving you threats or threatening you to a large extent with your fear as well in here, people. Okay, and from where you're coming to a point of knowing yourself that you should not be doing that because you're getting that wisdom to understand yourself very clearly, that it's time for you to now move forward with the offer towards your soulmate and twin flame connection that is waiting or is in waiting for you. Now, coming to the point of Six of Wands, which is talking about victory, which is talking about challenges being overcome, which is talking about public recognition from a place of Three of Swords and Five of Cups, people. You're letting that go. You're letting that broken heart, the pain, the Five of Cups, all that disappointment in life that held you back. If you remember, guys, in the last reading, it just struck me. You had that lunar, astrologically, you had the Five of Cups, the lunar energy of the cycle of change. That is what is ending here, guys. That is what is ending because you have gone through that entire phase of change from that time until the portal of 9-9 that happened. So now you're getting ready to push yourself, to move yourself away from that pain, the grief, the heart ache, the sorrow, the missed opportunity, the disappointment. You have learned your lesson. You're ready to take the challenges. But again, time is a factor, people, here. So time will allow you, the divine timing is working with the Saturn card in here. Okay, and they're kind of getting you ready at this moment to make this happen in the right way. Opening your heart to this love, opening your heart to this beautiful journey of love, this unconditional journey of love that is in your life here at this point in time, divine masculine. let's look at the tower energy here. Because something that was wrong was sitting in your life with the tower, and the tower comes not voluntarily. The tower is always very involuntary energy, where all of a sudden it just goes, boom, from the universe, people. And if you see the first three cards, you will see that because of that, guys, you are able to get the Ace of Swords, which is talking about the new light in your life, the new situation, the new clarity. With the tower, you're getting self worth. Look, you're freeing yourself from that difficult situation, people, knowing it's time for you to work towards your own destiny and your destination with that self worth which was holding you back, while you're purging out the old, while you're letting go of the old in order to start the fresh new beginning that the universe is coming up in here in your life for you, divine masculine. Okay, so it's very, very clear in here what is happening in here. What is happening? Okay, the self-worth that was missing in action. When you were feeling scared, you were feeling negative about your own life path. You were not sure if you can manage to do that. You had too many hurdles in your life. You were thinking about it. But again, like I said, whatever you do, please study yourself very carefully, because you're moving, okay? You're going towards a new change of your destiny or destination. So, whatever that situation is working out, people, work yourself in the right way, because it's very, very important for you to understand your self worth now that you, divine masculine, you are capable of making things happen by yourself. Please do not depend on others to come and give you the 2 cents. Yes, if they are good people, if they are loving people, if they are for you, your tribe, please take that energy. Do not let them go. But other than that, do not invite wrong people in your life at all. People who will pull you down, people who will drag your energy down, people who will be like the party poopers, where some people go into the parties to drag other people down, talking negative stuff, talking negative things, making other people feel scared, making others kind of jittery, not giving them that confidence, making them really stuck, getting stuck in a situation. You're trying to work out of that, divine masculine. So please be very careful, even while you're communicating with the people, that you need to communicate, but communicate with the right people at the right point in time. Okay, do not engage yourself in the wrong activities. I'm harping this over and over again, guys. Okay, let's look at the Hierophant in here. The Hierophant is all about learning wisdom, guys. Total wisdom. And now the Hierophant has the keys, He has both keys. What keys is he going to open? Which lock is he going to open? Which key is he going to select is all with him. Okay, with regards to his morals, his values, his traditions towards this reconciliation of the new chapter of love in your life in here. The answer is yes, you're ready to do that, people. You're getting ready to take on the leap of faith towards your twin flame journey, people, towards your divine feminine with your heart now, completely full of love, understanding, beautiful, taking action on your understanding in here. Okay, that you now need to do that, guys. It's time for you. You cannot delay that anymore. This is where the contemplation, you're working on the story, that occupation here. You're working on that story to build back whatever you have lost in silence, mute. You're not talking about it. You're not talking about it because you are in the state of awakening yourself once again. Okay? You're coming to the realization of yourself. You're not talking that you need to get back your self-worth from wherever that wrong situation was, people, when you had probably ignored that love for some. Okay, you have rejected that love offered. You had rejected communication in the right way. You had been brutally harsh, maybe at times, with your communication, with your words, with your understanding, which is all changing because you're taking action on yourself in silence towards your own self-worth and awakening in here, people. Beautiful story. Beautiful. Your dreams are coming back. You're looking at the future. You're working with your dreams now. You're taking that action because with the devil energy, you're taking action on yourself in here, people. Understanding your self worth. Understanding your self worth. Okay, let's look at the Four of Pentacles. It's a beautiful energy because you have been blocking your heart, people, with regards to your divine feminine's love. Okay, that's where the missed opportunity. With the Four of Pentacles, you have got guide. You're being guided to open up now. You're being guided to move away from that victim mentality. You're being guided to take your own destination in your own hand towards your own success story, towards your own joy, your public celebration, your victory, your recognition, your name, your self worth in here, people. Okay, you're being guided to move in the right way with your wisdom towards that, towards the woman here who is holding the cup of love in her hand and is waiting for you to come towards her in the right possible way. Let's look at the divine feminine energy, the Queen of Cups in here. Please talk to me about the Queen of Cups. And you know what? She's very intuitive, people. This energy is very psychic, very intuitive energy, and she knows that this is happening. She knows it. Okay, she knows that you are being guided out of that stuck energy by yourself because you are getting back the right energy contact in the right way here. What about the Queen of Cups in here? And the Queen of Cups energy, people, is an energy of love, compassion, unconditional love, uh, psychic ability. And this person, if this energy knows about it, knows about your story, divine masculine. Okay, you might not like me saying that, but this is what I'm seeing here. With the Queen of Cups, you get spring, so you know that. She's waiting for you to come back, blossom, and start fresh with her. She knows it. She is waiting for you to proceed towards her. Understanding. She is waiting. She's not in a rush. She's waiting with her cup of dreams in here. She's collecting every emotion in her cup, people. Okay? And you are being guided to take that emotional contact from her towards blossoming back into the right order with that spring energy of coming back to life and starting fresh on this connection with your divine feminine in here, people. Let's look at the Six of Wands. Oops, hold on. Please talk to me about the Six of Wands energy here. What is the Six of Wands here, please? So this is an energy, people, that's coming back to life. That's why we are telling you, work through your fears. Trust your intuition. Move towards your spiritual direction. You will get all the signs. You will get all the symptoms. You will know what to do, divine masculine. You just have to work yourself in the right way. What about the Six of Wands? And the Six of Wands is talking about an energy, people. See, you had been stuck, and that is what you're breaking free. That is from where you're breaking free because you're understanding yourself better. Okay, what about the stuck situation? Because somewhere you had been so scared of this Three of Swords and Five of Cups that you are leaving now behind. You are leaving that behind, people. Okay, because you had not been able to move because you were. That's why they are telling you, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, you have to move forward towards that union that had been stuck, guys, because there was a barrier here that you're breaking free from. Okay, you're breaking free from that barrier to move towards your own union with your with the divine feminine, because divine masculine, you wanted that union, guys, but you had been too held up in your own place of unhappiness, guys. Okay, which is where the barrier had come in because you had not realized your self-worth, or your own awakening was not completed, which is where the Saturn card has brought you down to your, I would say, is bringing you down to your knees of understanding your lessons and trusting your intuition to believe in your self worth with the person, with the divine feminine, who is full of unconditional love and is ready to offer you everything that she has. Okay, so that is where the barrier was, people, which is moving away because you are getting rid of that. You're healing yourself from that energy. Let's look at the Three of Swords here. Okay, that energy that had been troubling you with a broken heart, people, which is where that condition of your own situation is now changing. Look, Three of Swords, you got fear, receive, and try. Yeah, you have received you're receiving your download, people. The bottom of the deck is the Muse. You're recreating a totally divine feminine. Wow. Muse, divine feminine, and cycle. Cycle of pride and ego. Everything is happening in the fifth dimension, metamorphosis. Yeah. There is a big close to a cycle that you had been holding in yourself, divine masculine. And you're ready to accept back your tribe, your twin flame journey, your tribe, people who belong to yourself, getting rid because you now know that you had not been able to do all that work was only because of your fear situation when you hadn't realized your own self worth, guys. When you hadn't realized how you can, how you as a person, divine masculine, how you as a person, you are capable of changing every situation in your life. And you had been going around in that vicious cycle of life, getting scared to move forward. And that's why, they're telling you don't let your past hold you back. Surrender to the journey because you are reaching your destination, guys. Okay, your pathway will open up once you're completely ready to forgive the past and know with deep gratitude that you do have a good connection in your life that you now need to take and work on in the right way, divine masculine. Okay, that's the energy check, people. Until we get to the next energy check, let's be here with this energy check while you're working through this. And we'll follow up and see what's going on in your life, divine masculine. But enjoy this reading, people. Until then, take care. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste.